All right, Shannon. I've already gave you the scoop. We're gonna be redesigning the Q-tip. Such a luxurious device. All right. So I've already got a few ideas of my own. Get a few ideas from you, and then I'll collaborate with the rest of the team, and then we'll go through the whole brainstorming stage. So, what you got for me?
Okay, I've got a makeup removing Q-tip with a solution in the center that when you pop it, it'll disperse the solution to the Q-tip so you can use to take off makeup. And then kind of the same idea, but used for cleaning out dogs' ears, and maybe have the end of the Q-tip bigger to cover more surface area, and you wouldn't have to use so many when you're cleaning out a dog's ear. Have a Q-tip with a scraper on one end. That would also work when cleaning out dogs' ears, so you wouldn't have to use so many and get more stuff out with less Q-tips.
So, according to your answers, I'm going to assume that you have a dog.
Yeah. The most important thing. Oh my god. Of course, she finds her toys. Okay, and then the last one is kind of more of a design change, having the Q-tip longer and thicker and flat in the center so it doesn't bend when you're cleaning your ears out.
Thicker in the center and then flat also in the center.
Yes.
Give me your toys. Okay. Alright, so got those from you. Alright, I'm going to call the next team member and see what they got. So I gave you the rundown on redesigning the Q-tip. And let me hear what kind of ideas you have.
Okay, so the first one I was thinking is having the same kind of shape of a Q-tip, but in some way having an indicator in each end that you would put into your ear, and one beep would say, you know, you're in the safe zone of your ear, and then in the canal, and that's a good way to clean. And then 2 beeps would be you're kind of like too close to your ear canal, like stop, don't go any further kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then number 2 would be having the 2 ends of the Q-tip being pointed to have like an easy nail cleanup. Just like if you have nail polish on the edges of your nails, like that's a good way to like clean it up. Another one would be a grip. So let's say like after the shower or something, like you have lotion on, you can, you know, grab that grip and be able to clean your ears correctly and not have, you know, that slip and slide or, you know, having it to hit the ear at all. And then number 4 would be a wax indicator. So what you would do is put the Q-tip into your ear, and it would, the different, I guess, variations or amount of wax would be a different color. So let's say maybe like you really need to clean your ears to be red.
So like a pH thing for chemistry.
Basically, of how acidic your ears are, I guess. So that's just another idea. Number 5. Okay.
Go ahead.
Number 5 would be having, it's, I guess it's either good for like injury or even just like coming out of the shower or something like that, but also cleaning your ears. One side of the Q-tip would eject water to clean like a wound or something. And then the other side would have a more absorbent effect. So let's say like if you have a scrape or something, it'll absorb any blood or dirt or something like that. Or even if you're out of the shower, clean up excess water out of the ear. So that's another option. And then number 6 is one for the cosmetic purposes. One side of the Q-tip would have a flat side for actual application, and it'll kind of, you know, go with the grooves, your lips, and all that for a more precise application. And then the other side would be rounded or as well pointed to, if you make a mistake on the side of your lip, you're actually able to clean it up on the side. And that's that.
Pretty solid. All right.
Appreciate it.
All right, so I'm going to get off here, call the next. All right, so I've got all of the team members' videos in. I'm only going to post 1 or 2 from each session, each idea. It's going to be really redundant if I post everybody's, and it's going to make for a really long video. So it might be hard to upload. And so from each session, I'm going to take like the top ideas, have them like go back, vote on them, everything, move those to like the next session, and then continuously go down, have them add new ideas as we go. And so by the end of it, at idea number I guess 3, that third session, we'll have a solid core of ideas to base the prototype on. Alright, I'm here with Stacy on round 2. I've got the ideas grouped now. They're categorized. She's been sent a copy of where they're grouped together. And there's a total of 6 groups. And she's going to pick the 4 she likes the best and what she has to add on to the groups that she likes, if she has anything. Alright, Stacy. I'll let you take the floor.
From the order that Alan Michael sent me, the first one I chose was a solution tip. It could work for a human, a dog. One side might dispense water, one side absorbs the water. I really like that idea. I wasn't crazy about the makeup idea for the makeup solution on the tip, just because I thought about it, and usually like when girls do their makeup, they don't really get makeup in their ear. They might get like hairspray or something. And so I thought about it, and when you pour peroxide, a small amount of peroxide in your ear, it breaks up old wax and it makes it float to the top. So I thought about it, and maybe you could do one side might dispense peroxide, like a small amount, just to loosen up the wax and everything. And then you flip it over to the dry side, and whenever you're spinning it around, it can get the wax easier. The second idea was the wax indicator.
Everybody like that one.
Kind of like the pH strip. Like, it tells you how much wax you have in your ear, if you should maybe wait to clean your ear, like it has the scale. Like if it turns green, maybe you need to clean your ears out twice. It's red, you don't really have that much wax in there. The indicator on the Q-tip, that it could be a beeping noise, it could be a ring on the Q-tip, just something so you don't shove the Q-tip so far in your ear it may burst your eardrum or anything. And then the last one I really liked was the suction. Like one side might be a suction feature. And those are the 4 that I like best.
Okay. Do you have anything to add on to how like the suction feature should be used or designed, or what that would I guess look like?
Possibly you could tie that in with the solution tip. Like maybe once you have that little peroxide or whatever solution you have that breaks up the earwax, instead of getting a dry Q-tip to wring it out, you could have like a little suction feature that sucks it out since it's already kind of broken up.
Yeah,
maybe that could go hand in hand or something.
Gotcha. Alrighty. Well, thanks for your time, Stacey. Alright, here with Houston Alexander Bragg III. Current UK law student. He's a busy guy, so luckily I could steal in some of his time. Alright, I sent you the list
I have it.
of possible ideas for round 2, and let me know what you like, if there's anything you want to add on to that, or anything else of that nature.
Yeah, so there's a couple of ideas here that I think are really brilliant, actually, and I can see them being used in everyday applications. The first, and I think the most promising idea, is having solutions in the center of Q-tips. I think that's the idea that we have written down. I think it could even be expanded to have different types of solutions. So maybe peroxide for one application, maybe some other type of solution for another application. I know some females use Q-tips for removing makeup and things like that. So maybe makeup remover. Second, I like someone came up with the idea that we might be able to make a Q-tip with a pH indicator on it. To kind of tell what type of wax. So I really liked that idea. It's probably my second favorite. Third, I actually proffered the idea that we might do a Q-tip with some type of suction device with it. I know a lot of times the issue people have with cleaning your ears with Q-tips is that wax can be impacted. So if there's something that's sucking the potentially impacted wax up as you're cleaning out your ear, I think that's a strong solution or a strong addition to the Q-tip.
That's a good point.
Is there someone behind me? And the fourth idea was trying to figure out which one I liked.
So there's the hypoallergenic reusable, the Sonicare toothbrush, how far it's in your ear.
That's the one I liked. That's also another issue a lot of people come across with using them to clean their ears. That's what I use Q-tips for. So if you had a Q-tip that maybe had some type of safety measure where you can't put it too far in, I think they could be really useful, especially for children. That type of application.
What do you think? Do you think it'd be more useful to have some type of a Q-tip with like a whenever you go in so far, it would make a little faint beep noise in your ear, or do you think it would just be better off to have some sort of a expandable, some kind of a cardboard ring around the Q-tip where you can't even physically put it in your ear too far?
As an attorney, a future attorney, I think that having the beep has issues with it. If you having a beep, you need a battery or something to operate it. So let's say one of those batteries, you've got a lot of batteries exploding right now in phones and vapor cigarettes. So that's a big products liability issue. So if one of those explodes in someone's ears, Q-tip or Equate or whoever's making the Q-tip has a huge issue. So I think the little ring is probably cheaper, one, and two, it's probably less of a risk for manufacturers.
It's true. Yeah. All right. Good deal. All right, got some good input from you. All right, so I'm going to gather these results. I'm going to come up with a final list of things to choose from.
Okay.
And then maybe get your top 2 or 3 things, because obviously we're not going to be able to do probably each and every one of these things, because it would make a Q-tip into a nuclear project. It would be massive, and it would just. So as long as we can hit at least 2, possibly 3 of these things, that's my goal. So I'll jot down the final results and then see which choices you guys like the best.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, man.
Perfect. See ya.
All right. So round 2 of ideas is done. They only added 6 new ideas in this round. I should have pushed more for them to keep telling me a lot of ideas. I'm really pushing round 3. To get more ideas in, and it looks like for what will be round 3, we've got pretty solid core of ideas to advance with. Rolled out some that are kind of a little out there, something ones that would potentially be difficult to incorporate, but looking forward to doing round 3. Alright, so all the brainstorming's done. Completed round 3. They selected, what they thought were the best ideas within each group, kind of the concise ideas. Also came up with some additional ideas to add on, since it looks like the product's going more toward I guess I should say a remote kind of use. It'd be a handheld actual device that would have interchanging parts for the use of this. So whenever we get later on to some deep discussions, that's when we'll bring those up. But they added quite a few ideas here at the end. So looking forward to how the product ends up.